Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for today's video. My name is Lena. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about the new Chanel Le Blanc collection for 2025. It's called Camélia Futura, and I've had this collection for weeks, so this is definitely not a first impression kind of video. I have a good idea how this collection performs. So I'd like to talk about Chanel Le Blanc collection in general, and of course about this particular collection, show you some good swatches, and I will do my look demonstration, so usual deal. So that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoy. So let me talk about Le Blanc collection in a general sense. So traditionally speaking, this is an Asian exclusive collection. So in the Asian market, the brightening skincare is a big thing. So Chanel offers Asian exclusive skincare line called Le Blanc, and for example, Dior also has their own version. It's called Dior Snow. And I think Chanel is pretty much the only brand that also offers a makeup collection as an extension to the skincare line consistently. So that's how Le Blanc collection, Le Blanc makeup collection started. Now they're more available at different markets globally, because these brands tend to bring stuff that sell to where it sells. For example, Dior brings the Japanese Isetan exclusive to the Western market sometimes, because it's also popular here. So Le Blanc collection used to be not available in the North America as I remember it. So I used to source the makeup collection overseas, and it's one of my favorite makeup collections that Chanel offers every year. So last year we did not get Le Blanc collection. We got Le Beige Winter Glow collection, which was very beautiful, but I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get a Le Blanc collection last year. But this year we have really beautiful stuff. So but the schedule wise, the order of collections that come out, it's a little bit mixed up this time, because Le Blanc collection is usually available around January before February. Then Chanel would bring out a spring summer collection like February, close to March or something. But this year we got the spring collection early, in almost in December, so that bothered me a little bit, but I guess that's really depending on the production schedule. So some people say this is not the Le Blanc collection, this is the spring collection, but I can assure you this is the Le Blanc collection, because Le Blanc collection usually has the theme of camellia flower or pearls, and this year it's Camélia Futura, has beautiful embossment of it, and it's very symbolic because camellia is the only flower that blooms during the winter. So it symbolizes strength, beauty. It actually has a lot of beauty properties. So I just wanted to say all that so that we can have understanding regarding a Le Blanc collection. And now let's talk about the actual collection for this year, Camélia Futura collection. And this year's collection is rather extensive and quite gorgeous, I have to say. Although this is for celebrating bright, fair skin tones, and most of them are pretty light, and it's not super pigmented or anything like that, but it's quite versatile, and depending on how you wear it, I think it will satisfy a lot of different skin tones as well. And for me, the aesthetics of this collection just exudes the classic Chanel, but it doesn't lack fun, aspects of it, because, for example, we're looking at the eye quad, so it has classic shades like iridescent shimmer shade, matte taupe shade, and beautiful satin pinky rose shade. But there is this duochrome shade, has interesting orangey beige base and blue shimmer. It has a beautiful shift. But I wouldn't say this is entirely unique because it does remind me of that famous Urban Decay Space Cowboy. And I think MAC has some loose eyeshadow that has a similar color combination, but I don't remember Chanel has done anything like that in the past few years at least. So that kind of adds a little bit of fun. And the blush, it's really about the beautiful Camélia embossment. These are all matte shades and just really clean blurred skin effect, and I really was impressed by that. And there is a liquid highlighter for this collection. Thank God it's not an oversized highlighter powder, and this one is something you will be familiar. It's like the Blanc Rosy Drop liquid highlighter. So I was able to compare Rosy Drop and this new one, Halo. So tones are different, but formulas are pretty much similar. This one, the new one, Halo, has a beautiful neutral beige base, and the shimmer, it's very subtle. It looks very light green. There is a little green tinge to it, but it makes really a subtle, beautiful liquid highlighter. It makes beautiful primer as well. And there are 4 eyeshadow sticks. So I initially picked up the shimmery lavender taupe kind of shade. That one I won't be able to showcase in this video, but that works as a beautiful one and done shade. But then I additionally purchased a taupe shade, a matte taupe shade, which makes a beautiful eyeshadow base as well, and a couple of lip shades. So these are all tried and true, very nice formulas. Oh, let me talk about the beautiful nail polish. I really think this is a dark horse of this collection. Of course, there is a beautiful, very feminine, rosy pink, nail color, but obviously I did not go for that. I love pink shade, but I don't really wear pink nail polishes that often. So I chose this Utopist shimmery, almost like a goth kind of nail polish. The base color is really, really interesting. I would say this is blackened taupe, but this has bigger shimmers, and it has multicolor bigger shimmers. This is a 1 coater, and just covers really well, wears really nicely. I have been wearing this over a week, so I see some tip wears and some growth from the cuticle lines, but amazing performance and very unique shade. So I would actually pick this color over the pink shade. That one is really pretty as well, but that one is not as unique as this one. So this one really adds some kind of edge to this really feminine collection. I love it. So that's the gloss over on the stuff that I purchased. Beautiful, beautiful collection, beautiful formulas. And now let me show you some swatches, and after that I will do my look demonstration. as usual, I have finished my base makeup and eyebrows, and today as a primer I'm wearing this new iridescent illuminating fluid in the shade Halo. So as you know, this is a very nice subtle liquid highlighter with very refined finish, but it also functions very nicely as a primer. I don't think you will see the glow or shimmer peeking through, especially if you wear a full coverage foundation like Ultra Lutang, which I'm wearing today. But I think it just helps with the longevity, and then it's smoothed out and it kind of like minimize the pores. Works very nicely as a primer, so that's what I'm wearing underneath my foundation. But I'll be using this as a subtle highlighter later on. So as to the eye makeup, so obviously this is very light, ethereal, subtle makeup look, but I always want some more depth to my eye look, and I don't think Chanel forget the smoky lovers like myself. So there is a really nice stick eyeshadow shade included in this collection called Taupe Fumé, and this is really ideal matte base shade. You can add shimmer shade, especially a baked shade. These look beautiful over a base like this. So initially I didn't buy this, but then like I saw how pretty that is, and then I ended up getting one, and then I totally fell in love with this color, and now I have a backup as well. So using this stick eyeshadow, I'm going to just base my eyelid. Some of you might know my trick, and I'm going to layer the powder eyeshadows over that. So basically I'm adding this color on my mobile lids, and this is very soft and flexible, so it gives you ample playtime if you want to. So this is dark enough to be used as a liner, of course, but I just love this color as a base shade. I really like the NARS stick eyeshadows, and I have the black and very cool dark brown shade as well, but this is like a classic taupe. Goes with anything. So this looks a little bit rough, but trust the process because it'll be blended out using the powder shadow. Using a small laydown brush, I'm going to use this shimmer shade. So I don't necessarily think this is a topper because the base has very interesting orangey, peachy, brown, beige color. So the shimmer is kind of blue, so I'm going to lay this over this base. So when you layer a shade like this over a cream base like this, the shimmer shade always comes out a little bit more. You can see the blue shift better this way. So I'm just adding that on the half of my mobile lids. Slightly bring it upwards. Using the same brush, I'm going to use this matte brown and lay that over on the outer half of my lids. Same thing, blending, bring it a little bit upwards. So these colors are not extremely pigmented per se, but has good color payoff, blends very nicely. Taking a short break from the eye quad, I'm going to line my lower lash lines. This is Chanel Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade 20 Espresso. Using a slightly pointy blending brush, I'm going to use this beautiful peach pink, rose pink shade and apply that around the crease area. Blend out some more. This color makes great connection to the blush color. And it also has a beautiful satin finish. Using a smaller flat brush, I'm going to run the shimmer shade along my lower lash lines. Now I'm going to apply this opalescent iridescent shade on the inner corners of my eyes. This one, I also don't think it's a topper, it's more like a brightening shade. Looks better this way. Now I'm going to apply some black liner and mascara. I'll be right back. Now let's apply this beautiful blush. So today I'm going to mix all three shades, just swirl everything in and create a nice warm rosy pink that way. But sometimes I just use the top two shades and create a slightly cooler pink shade. But the colors are, I don't think they're super unique, but the blurring effect of these matte shades is very, very attractive. And if you want some glow, you can create that using the liquid highlighter. So it's very easy to control, and it just refines the complexion finish wise. Very pretty shade. It will virtually go with everything. Now let me show you how this iridescent illuminating fluid works as a highlighter. So my favorite way of using this is get a little bit out of the bottle and use a sponge and apply that way. So it has a cooling sensation and has very pretty subtle effect. The shimmer is slightly green, it's light green shade, hardly noticeable. So it doesn't lift any base makeup or blush, just add a little bit of very sophisticated subtle glow. Now let me show you a couple of lip shades here. So normally I would wear them separately. One is more like a peachy, shimmery, has more coverage, kind of liquid lipstick color. And the other one is shiny, topper, kind of Rouge Cocoa Flash formula. So let me apply this lip lock shade, then add the Cocoa Flash on top of it. I think it creates a pretty color that way as well. Now adding the Rouge Cocoa Flash Rosa shade on top of it. I hope you enjoy this makeup demo. It's just one example of makeup look that you can create using this beautiful collection. I personally think this is quite versatile. Not that you will be able to create so many different contrasting looks using the single collection, but you can change little things here and there, just subtle differences, I would say. For example, I showed you a smokier version of the eye look, but you can certainly wear the eye quad in a very light iridescent way, and you can change the blush tones a little bit. You can make it a little bit cooler, you can make it a little bit warmer, and you can match different lip colors accordingly. So in that sense, I would say this is a versatile collection. And more than anything, I just love the formulas. They perform really well, make this makeup wearing experience very enjoyable, and I think that's very important because the pretty colors themselves don't make a great collection. It has to be backed by very easy to wear nice formulas, especially if you think about the price that you pay. So in that sense, I think it's all around great collection. I've always loved Le Blanc collection and look forward to it every single year, but this creation this year seems one of the better ones out there. So I would highly recommend this collection. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I would love to answer your questions. And that's it for today's video. As always, thank you for watching this video and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you can. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.